Hey everyone, Gorilla Guitar Repair here. Welcome back to the shop. I'm kind of in the out back area. Let's swing it around and woo, look at that. Steadicam. Neat, huh? Anyway, let's get out to the bench and we will see what we have in store for us today. Here, let's swing it around here. So, ooh, that's a Kiesel, whatever, however you say it, carving. That's not a carving. Oh, the latch is broken like a carving. Oh man. There it goes. All right, we got it. Nailed it. That thing. That's pretty cool, huh? Woo, swing in. Extreme close up. This is in because it's running a little flat, so usually when that happens with an EverTune, we have to change these strings. So that's what we are going to do. Anyway, we'll get this on the bench, and yeah, we'll see what's up with it. Show you guys a little bit about the EverTune setup. And see you in a bit. Enjoy. See ya. Put that back. Wow, that thing is a tank. Man, why would you ever play something this heavy? Anyway, check it out, guys. Let's do a little flyby. Oh, wait. First, we have forgotten to turn on Vintage Lumens Generator. Custom red subscribe button. And nailed it. You guys do the same. Appreciate it. I think we're over 2,600 today. Woohoo! All right, well, let's tear this thing down. I guess the complaint is that it is running a little flat, and being an EverTune, it's never ever supposed to do that. So we have set this thing up before. I think it's even been on the channel. Look at previous videos. I have hundreds. But yeah, let's see what's up. Probably just need some general. When these strings get dead, they just don't hold tune. No strings do. Change your strings. Let's see how the neck looks. Looks pretty straight. We'll get that thing off there. All right. All right, let's pause here. Let's get the camera set up a little better. A little better words. All right, hang on, pause. All right, now that we have this cool guitar back on the bench, let's set you guys down right about here. How about that? That sound good to you? Cool. All right, let's so this thing's running a little flat. Oh, check this out. I finally did it. Finally went all old guy tuner mode. I'm honestly wondering why I never did before. Here, check this thing out. If you guys are looking for a tuner, I mean, that's here. And this one's complaint is it's flat. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little flat. Most likely it's because these strings, words, are DED. So here, let's swing out a little bit. There we go, that's better. So yeah, the string's probably dead. We'll change the strings out. And yeah, you guys can kind of see how these are a little intimidating, but if they're set up properly, they're super easy. Barely an inconvenience. I'm really not stealing that. Well, anyway, here, sit here. Sit here. All right, so we'll give you guys like a crash course on how easy it is to restring one of these EverTunes if they've been set up properly. So incoming Bosch, ready? I already slacked this one, but I thought the camera was running. It was not. Next. So here, we're just gonna take the tension all the way off, like that. I heard you can't take this. It's fine. Whoop. That one. Into that one. There we go. Show. Unlock. Yeah, we lost one. Unlock our locking tuners. You actually don't need it. It's kind of, I don't know why companies would bother putting the expense of locking tuners on a guitar that has an EverTune. You 185% do not need them. I guess it makes it a little easier to change your strings, but I do see this kind of break where it breaks right at the tuning peg or where that thing clamps on locking tuners fairly often. So, I don't know. Here, unplug. Disconnect, sir. And so here we go. Just, here, watch this. Just come out the back like that. All right. Oh no, we are all tangled. It's a tangled mess. Oh no, you should do them one at a time. I thought I was gonna get, there we go. Okay. So, strings are out. First, these frets pretty dirty. This guy plays this thing a lot, so here, check it out. And here's zoom, I say. It's supposed to zoom. Why are you not zooming? Oh, all right. It doesn't want to zoom for me from the handle thing. But yeah, those frets are pretty dull and not shiny. So we're gonna make them shinier, right? Cool. You stay there for now. All right, now we have our steel wool of destruction. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, we will give these frets a quick scrub. Again, I know this neck isn't in bad condition. It was just in shop, I think in the springtime maybe. And we are now in the fall up here in New Hampshire. So it's the fall time. I don't know, I can't do the New Hampshire accent very well, even though I kind of live here. Although everybody listening is probably like, you sound like a wood booger. Well, that's probably true. I think I speak very eloquently, like an angel even. No, not really. Anyway, I'm just blabbing while we're trying to get this done. This shouldn't take very long. Here, you guys want to swing on this side? Here, we can watch from this end. Woo! Spinning shot. That's how pro we are. And that way I won't bump you. Just giving this a quick scrub. Oh no, that steel wall is getting so close to the pickups. Oh, the horror. It's gonna get all in the pickups and the whole world's gonna end. No, it's not. It'll be fine. Calm yourselves. Because we have our blowgun. Blowgun cam, much like that. Ah, compressor kicked on. All right, good time to pause. Actually, you know what? We're gonna put a little, while that thing's being annoying, we'll put a little Mother's metal polish on there. And we'll meet you out back at the big tool areas. And we will buff out this fingerboard. So we'll add a little of that. And there we go. All right. Whoop, I dropped things on the ground. Anyway, we'll see you guys out back. Ready, set, and extreme close-up. All right. Let's get back to the front. Well, not the front. Back to the front. Anybody? Deep cuts. Come on. Deep cuts. What's that song from? Back to the front. You will die when I say. Huh? Anybody? There's gonna be somebody out there who's into good metal. One of the all-time best metal albums of all time. I said all-time twice, now 3 times. But yeah, you know what album I'm talking about? Hope so. So let's get you guys here. Oh, actually, let's go over here. There we go. Whoa. And here we are. Sorry again. Controlling camera equipment is not my specialty. We need some clean air. Get some. We're gonna need some naphtha. And we're gonna need some feed and wax. So a little bit of naphtha. That'll just clean off all the buffer slime. And this way your customers don't have all this crapola on their fingers. Some of our customers have extremely delicate fingers, and we wouldn't want them to get any extra dirt or contaminants on them to prevent them from making the next epic gent masterpiece, right? What's gent? Exactly. Here, a bit of feed and wax coming in. Go. Some of you know, but we learned about this feed and wax stuff, or I learned about this stuff many years ago, time when I worked at a previous music store, And Taylor Guitars was having a Taylor Day or whatever they called it back then, and I think it was Taylor Road Show, something, I don't know. And their techs were there and doing like free setups. And while they were doing that, we were, of course, everybody was, you know, chit-chatting, and they informed us that they liked this stuff. And I'm sure since then they've come up with their own. This before I think they even had their own like guitar stuff line up. They just sold guitars. Imagine that. A guitar company that just sells guitars. Who'd have thunk it? And they said they use that stuff, so we got some, and it's fantastic. The only complaint is that it gets a little watery towards the end of the bottle, especially if it sits, especially words, if it sets around and does not get used. But other than that, works great. It makes dark woods like this here ebony, all nice and shiny and hydrated. Ebony does not like New England weather. This is a tropical wood. Get it? It lives in these New England, leaning up against the fireplace conditions. I wonder why my ebony board cracked. I have a few ideas. So that stuff helps prevent that. Here's a little Taylor satin guitar polish. Let's grab a clean, oh, here it is. So I thought I grabbed a clean rag before I left yesterday. All right, let's get that off of there. And that's my favorite guitar polish, or for satin, is the Taylor satin guitar cleaner. Does not leave it greasy. I like it. All right, let's go around here and we can stare at this side for a minute. Make it not quite so boring. I would turn on music, but then I'd get copyrighted, so I'm not going to do that. Awfully, yeah. I think today, at some point, I am going to get rid of that Black Star amp and run everything to the cube under the bench. Under the bench, wasn't that a Red Hot Chili Peppers song? And it'll be. I'll even get more organizations for so much more room for activities. All right, let's see. Okay, we're ready for strings. Almost. Let's just double check these tunaires. Oh, we need to get rid of that chunk of string. That chunk of broken string right there. Thank you very much. Come on, out. Okay. What was that? Put that back. Put that back. And oh yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Don't put that back. Get distracted. Check. Good. All right, I think we're good. So here is how I recommend doing these EverTune bridges. Let's get our strings out. What do we got? We got some elixirs. Sound half as good for twice as long. I'm just kidding. Elixirs are fine, especially the nano web. So let's do that like that. And I know it looks all dangerous. Here, look at this. Look at it. Ooh, oh, it's gonna fall. It's gonna fall. That poor guitar is gonna fall. Oh no. Oh no. I know. All right. So, just like any rear-loading giggity trem system, like that, they give you nice wide holes to find your inner hole. You're dirty. But, there we go. So satisfying. So here so you have to kind of think of these as 6 or 7, in this case, individual little bridges, essentially. They're each a self-contained unit. They almost remind me of the way you had to change out old school printer cartridges when they first started doing the multi-ink thing. How you had to like push them in and click them. They're kind of like that in how they assemble. And they have these weird little clip things. I'm not going to take this apart right now because this is just assuming all else is good, throwing strings in a Kiesel carving with an EverTune bridge. This just to show how fast and easy that actually is. Ah, get in the hole, I go in your home. What is problem? There we go. All right, nailed it. Throw our trash in our nearly full angry trash can. There we go. All right, ready? Ah, almost dropped it. Flip. There we go. Saved it. You guys were so nervous. So come on over here. And all right, here, ready? Let's zoom and enhance. There we go. And we'll move this. We'll move this out of the field of view, just so we don't want to trigger anyone. Steel Wool starts more fights on the Facebook groups. And if you really want to get them going here, any of you guys, if you're not in any of the Facebook guitar groups, just go in. If you want to have some fun, go in and just ask if anyone uses Steel Wool or WD-40. That home, oh man, you will start an epic poop storm. There probably could be already a discussion going. It's a pretty common one. But not that I can trash talk them too much. They're actually the reason, so you should thank them that I do this now. Or you should hate them, whichever. I'm gonna give this one a little bit of slack just because it did break, so we want to give it at least a wrap. That's a wrap. So, in hole. Go in your home. There we go. Also give that one a little bit of cut it some slack. There we go. Yank up. And it does make, for the a normal person doesn't string 1,000 guitars a day, this is a lot faster. You don't have to worry about wraps going every which way. You can just pull it in, tighten, and turn. I mean, that's really all there is to it, to lockers. These here locking tunas, kid. Tell you what, put your locking tunas on a packer, plug it into your Marshall. Tell you what, kid. We actually hear people that talk like that every day. Every day. Come here with a New Hampshire accent. I know some of you guys are watching, and hey, you know, right? You know. I'm up there by Canada. I talk like a Canadian from what I'm, or an Eskimo from what the people pick on me about. Because I say things like garbage, not garbage, as we do down here in New Hampshire. Okay, there we go. You guys can certainly pick on how I talk in the comments. I don't care. I actually find it funny. And there's the actual, it's a medical condition. When you, this is actually true. Here, you guys want a fun tip? If you have a condition in which you find things that are normally not funny, it's called a sense of humor. Whoops, ooh, I bumped you. Sorry. Back. All right, whew, that was close. Almost messed you guys all up there. But yeah, it's called a sense of humor. Get one, okay? We need the Bosch. More Bosch. There it is. So, here, we'll do the first one on nice and slow like. Plug in. Wow. Okay, I definitely do not like that amp. That speaker, the tone of the amp's great. Someday I'll do a video with that into a 412 and you guys will be like, that's not that amp. It is. But that sounds like a whole pile of butt, that speaker. I do not like EAT. We're going to fix EAT in a future video. So, here's how this works. Ready? Easy. Super easy. Fair, I won't do it. All right, so we're in like the slack zone right now. So zoom in. You guys can actually watch the action. There we go. So, watch how this works. Look at this. See that? See how that saddle moves? So right now, there's no tension on it. When it gets to in here, this is zone 2. The entire zone that it can move is zone 2. All the way up, zone 3. Get it? Got it? Good. So, obviously you don't want it here, because you can't play it. If you want this thing to function like a regular stop-tail guitar, just keep tuning until it goes all the way to there, and tune a little, and just tune a little more. It'll be in tune, it won't move, it'll be fine. You won't be able, and it'll be just like a stop-tail. Here, watch. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So, here, let's see if we can get this one first as you're looking at the tuner, okay? Okay, so now, look. Here, we're in swing out, swing out, swing out, swing out, swing out, more, 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 more. There it is. All right, so bring it back down. And now, look, right here, if it's in that zone where you can see B, and it's not doing anything, you're in zone 2. Right here, you can bend. See, it doesn't really change. It's tougher on the low strings, but what you want to do, keep turning. Keep turning. It'll get there. There it is. Now when it starts getting sharp, this is what I usually do with these things. We'll pretend that I'm going to do all the strings at once, but I'm just going to do this one right now. Give it a stretch, just like you normally would. At that point, get it like a step up usually is fine. Just keep kind of get it to stay at the wrong note, okay? Then back it up just a little bit, just a little. And it's kind of personal flavor here. So now you can bend, but if you put it in anywhere in there, it takes a lot. See, we'll put even more. There it is. See that? Now no bendy bend. Here we go again. Ready? And we know this one's been fully stretched out. Just when it starts to go sharp, bring it back a little bit. That's really all there is to it. And we'll check intonation real quick. It might need different strings sometimes. Let's see what we got here. Look at that. Maybe just let's try it in the upright position. Little flat, so we'll do a little bit of an adjustment. Let's check it though when all strings are at tension, because that could make a difference. Ready? So we'll do this with the our Bosch here. Ready? Tuning up. See? All right, we'll leave that there. Go. Isn't that weird? Next, I'll try to reach over this away so you guys can see everything. All right, next. Oh, that is in the wrong slot. Get in your correct positions. All right. All right. Now that we're thoroughly out of tune, let's give this thing some stretchies. Oh, sorry, bumped you guys. Stretching strings. Boing. All right, we'll do this one again. So we're gonna up. Just doesn't need to be all the way to the next note. Just the higher ones will settle in faster, by the way. So we'll stretch again, and we're not fighting the spring mechanism in the bridge. A good stretch, and now we'll clip the ends. That is clipper. Come on, clipper coming in. Okay, up there, sorry. usually a little more efficient with this, but I'm trying to reach over you guys. There. Oh, I dropped my clippers. No. So now, we set it up. So a lot of guys will set these up. You can set individual strings differently, which is kind of neat. So a lot of guys who just want to do ultra chuggy chugs and never want to bend on, say, the first 3 strings, you can set this in zone 2, and it'll always 100% be in tune. And if you got maybe less than great left-hand technique, or you have a heavy, if you really, rest your right hand on the bridge and sharp the strings, dial it back a little bit. If you're not going to bend them, who cares? I'm going to guess he's probably going to bend the D and the A. I would say most people would, right? I mean, I'm going to set it up so they're all able to bend, but if I were to err on the side of tuning versus bendability, I would lean more towards tuning on the low strings. And that's it. That's all you need to do to set up a EverTune one. See? Sorry, that's my own horrible technique. Don't pay no attention. But let's give it a little dial in. It might need some adjustments. Like anything, they sometimes need adjustments. So let's go over here. But as far as tuning-wise, putting new strings in, if you want to buy one of these things and you're worried about changing strings, once they're set up, that's really it. It's good to go. So let's see what's happening here. This. All right, and also, all the adjustments on these things are done with these little Allen wrenches here, and I think they're all the same size, I believe. Where is my proper tool? It was not prepared. I don't think it's this one. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. That is much, much too small. I know. I should have had it all planned out, ready to go, blah, blah, blah. There it is, that one. All right. So this is how you actually adjust and tune an EverTune. So let's see here. So that does need to come up just a little bit. Right. So let's see if I remember. I always end up doing it backwards. Let's see. Let me think. Is that the tuning? I think tuning is back here. Intonation's back here. Tuning, I believe. I forget. I think it's. Let's try here. No, I think that's height. That's height. Put it back. This is tuning. Yep. It's all coming back to me. So that's basically how you get to do that. Well, there we go. Let's see if we're almost there. We're almost there. And sorry, I had a little brain fart moment there. All right, here, you guys come over here so you can watch the tuna, so you can't accuse me of cheating. There we go. All right, there. Yeah, we can kind of get it all there, right? Still just a little flat on the open. Where'd my wrench go? There it is, right there in front of you. So we're going to tighten this up just a little more. How about that? And you should tune it without, because the weight of this will make a difference. There we go. That's just about dead on. Maybe up just a little bit. Back it off. Here, let's give it a stretch. Maybe it's past the zone. That can also, you got to make sure. Okay, I think we'd gone out of the zone a little bit. is just almost dead on. Probably due to the fact that I did not have a Peterson tuner last time. Yeah, see, that's in tune. There we go, look at that. I'm going to call that in. I'm not going to mess with it. That is in as far as we're concerned. And is this... There we go, back down to zone 2. That is in. So the E needed a little adjustment. She was a little in zone 3. Look at that. That is in. All right, where are we in the... That one might have slipped a bit, I think. Let's adjust that. It's interesting. Wonder why that did that. Yeah, the D had moved. How about that? That D will give you problems. Let's give it a little more. Here we are. I think our D is back up to where it should be. That is definitely what she said. All right, so. Yay! Now let's make sure. All right, we'll get that in the right zone. Oh, I think I was in the wrong zone. That was my fault. Technician fail. It was actually correct. I did not have it in the right spot. There we go. There we are. Ready? Can we bend? Yep. Nailed it. Now our A. Let's make sure we're not past the spot. Ooh. Oh, we have a tuner. Check this out. I think we have a... Oh, wrong way. Zoom in. Check this out. Oh, there it is. Here, I'll turn that down. That's a... I think that's tuner failure. Yep. We're going to need a new tuner here. It'll work, and because it's an EverTune, it'll keep it in tune, but this thing's days are numbered. All right, back up. You guys can see the tuner. Ooh, that's not great. I do not have any Kiesel, Carvin, Kiesel tuners in stock. But I believe they can be acquired